Hey, good morning, everybody. It's Saturday. This will be the last day of week 7. We're cruising right along, so getting ready to head into week 8. And then at the end of week 8, I'll be doing my weigh-in and my body fat check for the month to see where we're at. And then we'll head into the final month of this 90-day Docuseries. So again, today's Saturday. I've been working out every other day now, push, pull, and legs. So today we're going to be doing a push day. Now, my goal was to go every other day, but the way that things are working out for the end of this week, I'm going to end up working out 3 days in a row, which is fine because then I'll just cut back to the every other day after that. Reason being is because today is my push day, and then tomorrow is Sunday, and that's the only day that I get my bro Roger comes over and we work out together on Sunday. So that's why I'll be working out today and tomorrow. And then my day off next week is Monday. So and that's the day I go to work out with one of my boys. So I'll be doing a push day today, pull day tomorrow, and I'm not quite sure what Riley's doing on Monday yet. Maybe I'll get lucky and he's be doing legs, so I'm not overlapping anything. But whatever he's doing on Monday, I'll end up doing whatever he's doing just so I can spend some more time with him. And if it happens to be a push or a pull type thing, I'll just end up using that day as kind of like probably a higher rep, lower weight type day, stuff just a little bit different than what we're doing right now. So it's not put too much stress on my body. So that's what we're gonna be doing now. So today, again, like I said, push day. I'm gonna start out with some prone cobras. Excuse me. Open up my chest a little bit. Get some shoulder mobility going. All right, guys, I'm gonna grab a couple more sets of those off camera. Like I said, I'm gonna cut back on recording every single thing, just keep some of these videos so they're not too long. But God damn it, couldn't clear my throat. Anyway, I'm gonna do a couple more sets of those, and then we're gonna do some band pull aparts, and then we'll get probably do some shoulder dislocates also, because we're gonna be doing some shoulders today too. So, and then we'll get started with our working exercises. All right, guys, finished doing my prone cobras. I just 3 sets of 5 of those. Now we're gonna do some band pull aparts, and we'll do some shoulder dislocates also. We're gonna make sure these shoulders warmed up. Also today marked the end of 2 weeks of the BPC 157 and TV 500. Haven't really noticed a whole lot of difference yet. I'm still feeling a little bit in my shoulder and the ankles still there. So I'm hoping sometime within the next week or two, I start noticing some improvements in those areas. Like I said previously, most people that are using the peptides are experiencing or starting to notice some differences after the second week. Sometimes, it's 3-4 weeks for some people, and maybe even longer. But I'll be doing this for 8 weeks, so we'll see how it goes. Again, like I said, I'm being optimistic. I'd really like to alleviate some of the pain in my shoulder and my ankle, most specifically. The more I can get this ankle feeling a little better, the longer I can delay having to get anything seriously done with it. As I previously stated, beginning of this docuseries, I've got severe arthritis in it that I just kind of crept up last year. I went from being able to pretty much run, sprint, all that good stuff, to barely even be able to walk within a matter of 4 months. So it's really been really frustrating, humbling, and in a lot of ways for me, debilitating, because I'm so used to being so active and moving. I'm on my feet all day at work. I like to be moving around. So gonna remain optimistic that this stuff is gonna give me a boost, at least, you know, cut it in half, so I could at least maybe start jogging again, or just be able to walk most days without having any kind of pain in it. So we'll see how it goes. But that again, this marks the end of 2 weeks of it. So going forward, I'm really hoping to start to see some improvement. All right, guys, I'm going to pause this real quick and get that last set in, and then we'll do some shoulder dislocates. All right, guys, finished up doing the band pull apart. Now we're going to do 3 sets of some shoulder dislocates, and then we're going to get busy doing our working and our exercises. Today we're going to be doing some flat bench and some incline dumbbell for chest, and then we'll get into shoulders, and we'll probably do some shoulder presses. We'll stick with dumbbells for now, mainly because the straight bar is what gives me most of my fits in the shoulder. So the dumbbell give me a little more give, a little more leniency as far as the shoulder movement. So I'm going to stick with the dumbbells for now for shoulder press, and then we're going to do some upright rows today. We went with the side laterals last week, so we'll do some upright rows today for shoulders, and then we'll get into some tricep work. I think we'll do some skull crushers with the easy curl bar. We did dumbbells last week, so we'll do the bar today. And then I think we'll do some press downs, close grip press downs today, just to give it a little bit of a different feel and stuff. When I say close grip, it's almost like the V-bar, but it's even a little bit closer. You'll see when I get to it. And I think that's what we'll do for today, and then we'll wrap it up. And again, like I said, tomorrow we'll be doing a pull day with Roger, which I don't think we've done a pull day with him yet, so he'll be pretty excited to do something different other than a push day, even though he does like push days. He likes to do a lot of chest work and stuff, so, but it'd be nice to switch it up a little bit with him. So, all right, guys, I'm gonna get these last couple of sets of these shoulder dislocates, and then we're gonna get busy with some bench. All right, guys, I'm gonna get a quick warm-up set in here, get the blood flowing, and then we'll get into our working sets. I'll do 4 sets of these today, and then we'll do 3 sets of the incline dumbbell press, and then we'll head over to shoulders. We'll do 4 sets of seated dumbbell press, and then we'll do 3 sets of the upright rows. All right, we'll see how today goes. I remember the last time we did these, topped out with my last couple sets at 225 for 10s and felt pretty good. Hoping we'll at least get that today. We should be able to at least get that today. Otherwise, we're not progressing, we're regressing, and that's not the key situation we want to be in. So we'll do our first set with this, and then we'll go up accordingly. So I'm going to pause this real quick, guys, and take a quick breather, and we'll get back at it. All right, guys, this is going to be my second set, working set. I went ahead and did the 185 off camera, and went pretty good. So I am going to jump up to 225 for my second working set. If you guys remember, the last time we did a push day, the last two sets were at 225. So with any luck today, we'll get the last three sets at 225. Maybe, depending on how this feels, maybe we'll go up a little bit. Again, I don't want to get too far ahead of myself. I know I say it all the time, but with bench work like this, it's not hard to irritate a shoulder. So I want to make sure that if I'm feeling something that isn't just telling me it's there and it's kind of, you know, the opposite, then I'm just going to hold back. But if it's feeling pretty good, my goal is to go up. I'm hoping maybe 10 pounds, maybe, hopefully. So we'll see. All right, let's get this set. Oh, easy. Let's see how it rains out like that. Whack from daddy. All right, so felt pretty good. I'm gonna go up 10 pounds on this third set and see how it feels. If it's too much, then we'll just go back to 225 for the final set. But I think it felt pretty good. I think I'm gonna give it a shot. So we'll see in a couple minutes. Actually, I lied. I'm gonna go 20 pounds. 10 pounds on each side. I was close. So this will put us at 245. And again, like I said, guys, our rep range is 8 to 10. So what that means, for those of you guys who are wondering what the rep range reasons for them are, is basically you're giving yourself a little bit of leeway. You want to basically, when you set a rep range, the lower number is the minimum that you want to get, and the upper number is the maximum reps that you want to be able to get. So when you're adjusting your weights, if you're getting less than that 8, for example, in my rep range here, 8 to 10, If I'm getting less than 8, then I want to lower the weight because I want to stay between the 8, 9, and 10. If I'm getting more than 10, then obviously I want to add some weight so I can stay in that 8, 9, 10 range. So I hope that explains things a little better for why you have a set rep range. So, all right, guys, I'm gonna get a drink of water, or actually my electrolytes, and then we'll bust out this third set, see how it feels. All right, guys, let's see how this goes. Like I said, I'm gonna be shooting for at least 8. Hopefully I can get 10. But given that we're getting up there a little heavier on the weights now, and we've been progressing really well, I will gladly accept 8. But of course, you always wanna have those goals set pretty high. So I'm hoping to get 10, but if we get 8, we're good. We're in a good spot. If you guys are wondering why I bring myself up like this, it's just something I've done over the years that helps me get psych myself up in the head. Fuck yeah. Got 10, guys, so no, that's fucking awesome. That's great. Felt good too. Didn't really see any kind of out of the ordinary type pain in my left shoulder. Felt good. And we got 10 of them, and that was pretty much perfect too. So I'm very, very fucking pleased right now. So I'm gonna stick with that for my last set. And I should be able to get at least 8, so very happy, very happy. All right, guys, I'm gonna pause the recording, get this last set off the recording so I'm not dragging this on, and then I'm gonna get the bench set up for incline dumbbells next, and then we'll reconvene with those. All right, guys, up next we're gonna be doing some incline shoulder press, or sorry, chest press. We'll get 3 sets of these, and then I changed my mind. Instead of doing regular seated shoulder presses, I'm gonna do Arnold curls or Arnold presses today. I haven't done those in a while, so we're gonna do some Arnold presses. And then another thing that we haven't hit on yet is rear delts. So we're gonna do some Arnold presses, and we're gonna do some rear delt, dumbbell rear delt work for our shoulders, and then we'll wrap it up with triceps. So let's get to work here. See what I did there, guys? Like I explained earlier, my rep range goal is between 8 and 10. I got 12 of those up pretty easy. So if you guys follow what I said a few minutes ago, that would mean what? That would mean I need to go up in weight. So I am going to go up in weight here. And I think I'll go up 10 pounds. And then that should give me within the 8 to 10. If not, then I'll go up another 10 pounds. But that's the goal. So, oh, real quick, got some exciting news for myself. I've been itching to get some new toys. I haven't gotten anything in the gym lately, and it's hard because there's things that I want, but I've run out of room to put some of this stuff. So there's certain things that I want, like a trap bar. I just don't have the room for it. And versus what I can do or what I can't do without it, it's just not the smartest choice right now. However, Rep Fitness just came out with some dumbbells, adjustable dumbbells. And if you guys are following along, you know that most of this gym, over 90% of it is Rep Fitness. Anyways, the ones I have now are power blocks, and don't get me wrong, I love them. They're fucking amazing. They're great. They're durable. They get the job done. However, the set that I have only goes up to 90 pounds. So I'm already maxed out, even though I just started up again with week 7. I'm up to the 90. I'll be up to 90 pounds on my incline, let alone the bench press. So these Rep Fitness ones, they start at 80 pounds and they go all the way up. Well, when I say start at 80 pounds, they have sets that max out at 80. And then I think it's 100 or 105. And then they've got a set that maxed out at 125. So those are the bad boys I'm gonna get. So I'm gonna have some new dumbbells pretty soon. So I'm gonna have an extra 35 pounds on each side. That's gonna help me push myself a little harder. Again, like I said, I can get the work done with the 90 pounders, just slow things down, just stuff like that, whatever. But if you want to increase your strength, truly, you're gonna have to bump the weight a little bit and lower the reps a little bit to pick up a little more strength. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna pick up those Rep Fitness dumbbells, and they come with a little a rack that you can roll around and stuff. The rack is gonna be a little bit bigger than this one probably, so not quite sure how much that's gonna interfere with my room over here, but again, it has wheels, so I can move the son of a bitch around, so it'll work, it'll be fine. But I'm excited about that. I'll be picking those up pretty soon. So, all right guys, let's get this next set done. Enough talk. Oh. And there you have it, fellas. 12 again. So, see, then there's the problem with these only going up to 90. Is I don't have a whole lot more room to play with as far as that particular rep range. Sure, I can go to 12 to 15, but that kind of defeats the purpose of me wanting to stay in my 8 to 10 rep range. All right, guys, I'm gonna get the last set off camera, get something to drink, and then set up for the Arnold presses. All right, guys, busted out that last set of incline bench press, and again, I got them up pretty easy. So again, I'm gonna be really excited once those dumbbells come in. I haven't quite ordered them yet. I got to move some finances around a little bit, and then pick them up. But now we're going to do Arnold presses for shoulders. I'm going to start out real light, just because the movement for these Arnold presses, if you guys aren't familiar with them, you'll see when I do them, but they're a little tricky as far as your movement and the rotation in your shoulders. So I'm gonna start light, make sure I don't irritate the shoulder too much. With any luck, I'm not gonna feel it anyway, but I just wanna be safe. So I'm gonna start light and see how it goes. So basically, you guys wanna start out with your dumbbells pretty much like this, and you're just gonna go up and then come down, up, and see how I'm rotating, pronated, supinated on my grips, or my hands, my hand placement here. And I can feel a little bit in my shoulder, so I'm glad I started out short, or light. And so yeah, very glad I started out light because I can definitely feel that in my shoulder. So that movement there is going to be a little tricky. So I'm gonna stick with this weight and just slow the reps down a little bit, stay in the 10. The weight itself is not that bad. It's just that I feel it in my shoulder. So I'm gonna stay with this weight, and we'll bust out 2 more sets of these, and then we're gonna do some rear delts. And we're gonna do them on the bench here. So they'll be bench assisted. So basically what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna lean forward over the bench and then bring the dumbbells back. You'll see, it'll be easier to show you what I'm talking about than it is explaining it right now. But all right, guys, I'm gonna do the last set. A little warm in here. I'm gonna do the last set off camera, and then I'm gonna set up the bench for some dumbbell rear delts. And we'll knock out 3 sets of those, and then we'll hit some triceps, call it a day. I gotta get my food ready yet for the day and get my ass to work. So again, I'm gonna knock this last set out real quick, set the bench up, and then we'll get some rear delts. All right, guys, bust that last set out of the Arnolds. Now we're gonna do some rear delts. I'm gonna do 1 set with this angle here, and then hopefully it kind of gives you an idea of what I'm talking about with the bench, and when I said it's chest supported. So basically what that is, instead of me just bending over and bringing them up, I am using the bench to support me, and this allows me to focus a little more on using my shoulders instead of bringing my core and legs and everything else to help with the movement. So basically you're just going to start like this, and just bring your shoulders up. You want to focus, just like before with the laterals, you want to focus on bringing your elbows up. If you focus on that, you have a better chance of really hitting the movement you need to hit, instead of just, a lot of people will focus on bringing their hands up. You want to focus on bringing your elbows up and squeezing those shoulder blades better. Yeah, that's the top. All right, so hopefully that was a good angle for you guys. I'm gonna flip it around for this next set and get it from the front See if that helps you guys a little more as far as that angle. All right, guys, let's see if this angle is a little more clear as far as the movement. All I did is switch the bench around. So basically, again, you're just gonna get yourself set up here. Get your arms hanging, just hanging over like this. And again, like I said, the key is to bring your elbows up, not the hands. I mean, you'll get the movement, but you're not gonna really get where you, the shoulder traction that you really want at the top and the involvement in the rear delt. So you wanna, again, focus and bring your elbows up. Oh. Oh. Wait. Oh. All right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and pause this, get the last set off camera, and set up for our tricep exercises. I know I said earlier we're gonna do skull crushers, but I'm cutting it close to my time right now. So I'm just gonna flip this bench around after this last set. We're gonna do some dumbbell overhead extensions, and we're gonna finish it off with the V-bar, not the V-bar, the close grip. You'll see what I mean. All right, guys, see you in a second. All right, guys, done with the shoulders. You're gonna hit some triceps here real quick. Knock out a few sets of these and a few sets of the Pressdowns, and then I gotta go. Overall, so far, pretty good workout. Feeling good, my chest and my shoulders. Really glad I did those rear delts. I haven't done those in a while, and I can already feel them pretty good. I'm gonna be a little sore on those bad boys. So, all right, this one here, yeah, we're just gonna go up and go straight up with these dumbbells. All the way down, get a good stretch. Felt pretty good. Yeah, so like I said, today's Saturday. And again, I'm gonna be working out again tomorrow. My buddy Roger, we're gonna do a pull day. So we'll be doing some back and some biceps, and we'll do some ab work tomorrow. So back, biceps, and abs tomorrow. And then I'm not quite sure what Riley's gonna do yet on Monday. I'll give him a call later on, and that way I kind of have an idea what I'm looking at Monday. Well, regardless, like I said, I'm just gonna do what he's doing. That way I can spend some time with him instead of, I know earlier in this docuseries, I went with him a couple times, but we were pretty much split up for most of it because I was only doing 2 exercises today, and him and his buddies were doing their full workout. So I didn't want to hold them back, but I still got to go and bullshit with them and see them between sets and stuff like that. But tomorrow will be the first day that I actually work out with him the entire time. I've done that a couple times with Noah already, but tomorrow we'll do the same thing with Riley. So, all right, I'm gonna bust out another one of these guys. Then I'm gonna pause it, get the last set done while I'm setting up the last tricep exercise. All right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get the last one off camera, set up the next exercise, and we'll see you in a minute. All right, guys, we're gonna bust out this last exercise here. Again, like I was talking about, see, with the close grip, it's not quite the same as your V-bar. you're actually a little bit closer, and you got to keep your hands a little bit closer here, and you're going to come straight up. Oh, you'll just feel just a little bit different in your triceps. I actually really like this movement here. All right, guys. I'm gonna wrap this up. I'm gonna get this camera put away and stuff. I gotta run. I got about 5 minutes to change and get the hell out of here. So I'm gonna wrap this up today and bust out this last couple ones real quick and get out of here. So we'll see you guys again tomorrow.